Okay, let's take a look at our nonfiction book, starting with Baby. We have our Baby's very first black and white library, and what this does is help Baby build their vocabulary. We have animals, faces, out and about, and babies, and each page has the great black and white contrast to help their little eyesight, and they are learning different things and new words as they grow older. Then we have our Tummy Time books. This is 1, 2, 3 counting. What is so cool about these is that they are fold out books. So they can stand up and fan out in front of them as they are doing tummy time, and it helps encourage them to pick up their heads and build that neck strength. Then we have our Tiny Book series. This is My Animal World. These come in a nice hard case, and on the inside they all have 9 tiny board books, and they are all block shaped and perfect for their tiny little hands, so they can stack them like blocks and have fun too. But on the inside they learn a little bit about each animal. So I am a penguin, my home is the Antarctica, and so on there. And we have several titles there in that series as well. Then we've got Count to 100. This is a great one if you have a little one that's learning how to count. Count to 100 takes them first through 1 through 10 individually, and then it kind of jumps by tens. They count by tens all the way up to 100. But each page has that number of items for them to count all the way up to 100, where they have 100 stars to count at the end. Then we've got Alfie and Bet's ABC pop-up book. This is my newest favorite title. Love doing this one with my youngest. So the letters inside all pop up, and then the story that goes along with it is rhyming, and the words inside the story all start with the letters that are featured on that page. Then we've got our Peek Inside series, which is perfect for preschoolers. Lots of fun nonfiction information for them, but it's easy for them to understand. So it's simple text, very short little information on each page, but they also have fun flaps and cutouts. You see the moon here, it even looks like it's shining, but it's just a little cutout on the page. Again, just really fun information for them to learn when they're younger. And with our Peek Inside series, this isn't nonfiction, but I just wanted to show you that there's also a little fiction portion of this series, and it's all about fairy tales. So we have Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, and Little Red Riding Hood. We're also coming out with Sleeping Beauty here in just a few weeks. Next we have our most popular series, our Shine a Light series. We have 15 titles now in this series. So if you've heard of them, you know these are our flashlight books. So on the inside there are hidden images on each page, and when you shine a flashlight behind them, the hidden images are gonna pop up. If I can get my flashlight turned on for you. So you see the shovel and rake and the watering can there that they couldn't normally see when the flashlight wasn't there. Then we have a collection of Lift the Flap questions and answers books. We have first questions and answers, more for preschoolers, and then we have just questions and answers for a little bit older. Preschoolers can still enjoy them, but it even goes up into elementary ages with these. These books all feature flaps on the inside, and there's a question on the outside of the flap, and the answer is on the inside of the flap. With the first questions and answers, each page is either a who, what, where, when, and why set of questions. And this one is all about weather, and we have lots of titles there. And then again, we have our older questions and answers books. This is science, we have space, animals, dinosaurs, so many titles to choose from. And finally, let's take a look at some nonfiction books for our older learners and readers. We're going to start with our pocket books. This is my son's absolute favorite series. He takes these everywhere, loves to learn the fun little facts about them, but that's all they are. They're just little fact books. This one's all about ocean animals. And we have several different titles to pick from. A lot of them deal with animals, but there's one about cities and wonders of the world. Then we've got our See Inside series, which is a flat book series for older elementary kiddos. This one is See Inside How Things Work. Just lots of fun little illustrations and fun facts to go along with them. And then also the flaps for them to lift and peek under. So just a really fun flat book for older kids. Then we have our Mysteries and Marvels series. We have Mystery and Marvel Science here. We also have Nature, and then World of Animals goes along with it. What really made me fall in love with these books are the cool photos inside of them. You see here we've got a picture of the heart and of a hurricane over on the other side. But this book just features all kinds of cool science topics and what science has taught us about those things. And then finally, let's take a look at our reference books that are great for homework helpers. We've got Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation, which is great for elementary age students. Just helping them, some of those concepts are so difficult for them first starting out in elementary. So this has been a great one that I've used with my 3rd grader. Then we've got our illustrated elementary dictionaries. This is math. We also have science, just helps them with all the different concepts that they are learning in math as they go through their elementary years. We have some amazing encyclopedias that are great for older kiddos, even up into college. The illustrations in these are so much fun. I love looking through these books, even though it's an encyclopedia. I mean, I never would have thought that I'd just sit and look through an encyclopedia, but I love to look through these books. So this is just a touch of our nonfiction titles. We have so many to choose from, lots more reference books that I could have shown you. Make sure you check out our nonfiction category on our site. You will be blown away by how many we have to offer. Thank you.